I didn't come here to forget. I came here to breathe. Maybe the sky remembers what I couldn't say. The sun is falling slow tonight, painting gold across the sand. I watch the colors fade away, just like all the words we never said. Everyone is walking home, holding someone's hand. I'm holding only the evening breeze, and somehow it feels enough. The wind doesn't ask why I'm still here. It simply stays beside me, like an old friend who already knows. The sunset holds me like you used to, without a single word, without asking me to stop missing you. The Eiffel shines above this quiet city, and for a little while the ache inside my heart feels beautiful. I remember laughing at things that never mattered. Now I smile at the silence instead. Maybe growing older isn't becoming stronger. Maybe it's learning to carry love without needing it back. The lights begin to blow one by one, like tiny promises scattered across the night. If you could see me now, you'd probably smile. Not because I've forgotten you, but because I'm finally learning how to live with your memory instead of running from it. Tonight the sky is enough, the wind is enough, this lonely heart is enough. I'll leave this place with nothing in my hands except one more sunset, one more quiet goodbye, and one more reason to believe that healing can be this gentle. Good night, Paris. Thank you for keeping my memories safe. The sky is slowly losing all its gold. The evening wraps the city in its arms. I never thought that silence could speak louder than your voice. People pass beneath the fading light, carrying stories I'll never know, while I'm standing here holding on to one that never left. The wind remembers your name, I hear it every time. It moves across this old balcony. Maybe it's only my heart simply become part of who we are. If you were here, you'd smile at the sky. You tell me everything will be alright, so I'll stay just a little longer, watching the lights wake up across Paris, and somewhere between the sunset and the night I'll find you again inside my heart. The Eiffel Tower shines without trying to be beautiful. Maybe that's why it reminds me of you. Nothing has to be remembered, nothing has to be loved forever. But somehow, some people stay. Even after the footsteps disappear, even after the last goodbye, even after the seasons forget our names. If you were here, you'd smile at the sky. You'd tell me to breathe a little slower, so I close my eyes and let the evening hold me. Not because I'm waiting for you, but because loving someone never really ends. It only becomes quieter. Tonight, I won't ask the stars to bring you back. I'll only thank them for letting me love you once. Maybe healing isn't forgetting. Maybe healing is learning to smile while remembering. The city grows quieter, the sky turns blue and black. The lights below look like little promises, and for the first time in a long time, my heart doesn't feel empty. It simply misses you softly, like the last light fading over Paris. Tomorrow, the sun will rise again. People will laugh, the streets will fill, but tonight, it's only me, the Eiffel Tower, and the memory that still feels warm. Your shadow by the window still lives inside my mind. A quiet little memory I never meant to find. The chair is facing Paris, the curtains move so slow, and every evening somehow I think of you once more. The sunlight on the rooftops, the flowers on the table, everything feels beautiful, but somehow I'm not able. I pour another coffee and watch the city glow, wondering if you're somewhere watching the same sunset show. Your shadow by the window still stays with me tonight. I close my eyes and somehow I see you in the light. Your shadow by the window is all I have to hold. A little bit of yesterday inside this evening gold. I remember your expression when you looked across the town. You said you loved the evening when the sunlight settled down. You loved the quiet moments when nobody had to speak. You said the city looked the nicest when the evening made it weak. Now I sit here by myself and watch the colors change. The Paris that I knew with you still somehow feels the same. But I am not the same one who watched this view before. I've learned to live with memories and not ask them for more. What love becomes when time has passed us by. Not something we can touch again, but something we don't deny. It lives inside a melody, a photograph, a place, a quiet Paris evening, and the memory of your face. Your shadow by the window still stays with me tonight. But now it doesn't hurt me, it only feels like light. Your shadow by the window can slowly fade away. I can love the memory and still live another day. The blue, the city starts to glow. I close the curtain slowly and let your shadow go. I wonder if you ever look at the sky and think of me. I wonder if somewhere you remember this kind of evening. I don't know, but tonight I don't need to know. The evening falls across the rooftops and Paris slowly turns to gold. I watch the river hold the colors like memories I couldn't hold. The air is colder than I remember, but somehow I don't want to leave. There's something in this quiet moment that makes it easier to breathe. I came here carrying yesterday, a little heavier than before. But standing underneath the sunset, I don't feel that weight anymore. Maybe some things are not meant to stay. Maybe some people are only meant to become memories. And maybe that's okay. So let the sunset find I just wanna keep this moment before the darkness comes. And if I miss you tonight, I'll let myself remember. Some loves don't disappear, they simply become softer with the light. The Eiffel Tower starts to sparkle as daylight disappears from view. For a moment all the city looks like something out of a dream. I wonder how many lonely hearts have stood beneath these same old lights. How many whispered someone's name before they said their last goodbye. Maybe I'm not the only one who came here searching for some peace. Maybe every heart gets tired of holding on to what it needs. And I don't have all the answers, I only know that tonight my heart feels a little quieter. So let the sunset find me here, where everything feels slow. Let the colors touch my face, then let the old tears go. I don't need to forget you to finally let you go. Some memories can't stay behind without becoming home. And if I miss you tonight, I'll breathe into the silence. Some loves don't disappear, they simply learn to live inside us. Maybe someday I'll walk these streets again, and your name won't hurt anymore. Maybe I'll see another sunset and think about the girl I was, the girl who thought she couldn't heal, and I'll smile because she did. Not all at once, not overnight, but slowly, like the sky changing colors before the night. So let the sunset find me here one last time tonight. Let me hold these quiet feelings without having to hide. The city keeps on breathing, the river keeps moving on, and somewhere in the distance I know the morning will come. I may still miss you tomorrow, I may miss you for a while, but tonight I'm learning how to miss you without losing myself. The lights are coming on, the sky is almost dark, and somehow I feel okay. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's simply being able to remember and still look at the sky. Good night, Paris, I'll see you again when the sunset finds me. The evening falls across the city and the sky is turning gold. I sit beside the window with a story left untold. The rooftops catch the sunlight and the river starts to shine. But every beautiful thing I see still brings you back to mind. The Eiffel Tower in the distance looks almost like before. I remember how we stood here and talked beside the door. The coffee slowly cools beside me, but I don't really care. I'm watching Paris disappear inside the evening air. I thought that time would change me. I thought I'd let you go. But every quiet evening seems to tell me that I don't. I still see you in Paris when the evening turns to blue. Every light across the rooftops reminds me back of you. I still see you in Paris, in the places that we knew. And though you're far away now, some part of me stays with you. I don't cry when I remember. I just sit and watch the sky, wondering if you remember me when Paris turns to night. A woman laughs outside the window. Someone calls another name. For a moment I imagine that I'll hear you say mine again. The piano plays so softly, like a song from long ago. And every little note tonight is something that I know. Maybe we were only passing through a season of our lives. Maybe some beautiful moments are not meant to survive. Still I keep a little corner of that evening in my heart, where the city looked like heaven before we had to part. If I could have one evening, I wouldn't ask for more. I'd sit with you in silence like we did before. No promises tomorrow, no questions about goodbye. Just you beside the window and Paris underneath the sky. I still see you in Paris when the last sunlight is gone. I still hear your quiet laughter when the evening carries on. I still see you in Paris, though the years have changed the view. Maybe I don't miss the city. Maybe I only miss you. The Eiffel Tower is glowing. The night is soft and blue. And somewhere in this quiet room, I'm still thinking of you. When the sunlight touched the floor, you were standing by the window, and I knew you had to go. The city looks so golden, like nothing could be wrong. But somehow I already knew that we wouldn't last too long. You said that things would change. You said we'd be alright. But I could hear the distance growing in your voice that night. Now I sit beside the window, watching Paris turn to gold. And every fading sunset feels like something from before. That was the evening you left, the evening I lost you. The city kept on shining like it always seemed to do. That was the evening you left, and I watched the sky turn blue. I never thought that years could pass and I'd still think of you. The cafe lights are glowing, the streets are moving slow, and somewhere down below me people come and people go. I wonder where you're living, I wonder if you're fine, I wonder if an evening ever brings me to your mind. I don't need you to come back, I don't need another chance. I only wish that sometimes I could borrow back that dance, the one we shared so quietly beneath the Paris sky, before we knew that someday we would have to say goodbye. Some memories don't disappear, they only learn to stay. They become a quiet little room inside your heart someday. That was the evening you left, the evening I lost you. The Eiffel Tower was glowing and the whole sky looked brand new. That was the evening you left, and I couldn't make you stay. Now I watch the same sunset from so many miles away. Maybe love is sometimes just a beautiful mistake, a moment we remember for the rest of our days. Maybe missing someone doesn't mean we can't move on. Maybe we can keep the memory and still welcome the dawn. That was the evening you left, but I still remember light, the golden city around us before it turned to night. That was the evening you left, and somehow I'm still here, a little older, a little softer, still remembering you, dear. The sky is wearing shades of gold, like a story softly told. The city breathes beneath the light, while day disappears into the night. I lean against this quiet view, thinking less of yesterday and more about the person I've become. The wind is cool upon my face. It doesn't ask me where you've gone. It simply passes through my heart like it has always known. Some evenings don't ask for words, they simply stay beside you until your heart becomes a little lighter. As the sky turns amber, I let another memory fly. Not because I stopped loving you, but because love can stay without holding on. The lights begin to bloom one by one, and somewhere between this sunset and the stars, I finally forgive the silence. The Eiffel stands so peacefully, watching every passing soul. How many hearts has it seen before mine? How many people have stood right here trying to understand why beautiful things never seem to last? Maybe that's life. Maybe sunsets were never meant to stay. They only remind us how precious a single moment can be. As the sky turns amber, the world grows beautifully still. The streets below keep moving, but my heart no longer needs to run. I breathe in the evening air, and for a little while everything inside me feels enough. If tomorrow brings another lonely day, I'll remember this sky. I'll remember how peaceful the world looked when I finally stopped fighting my memories. Some people leave our lives, but they never leave the sunsets they taught us to love. As the sky turns amber, I smile without a reason. The tears don't fall anymore, they simply rest behind my eyes. Thank you for every memory, for every goodbye, for every sunset that helped me find myself again. The last light disappears behind the clouds. The city shines, the Eiffel glows, and somewhere deep inside my heart, you become a quiet part of the evening. Peering through the window, sky is painted blue and gold. The streets are shining underneath me. stories waiting to be told. A little table by the glass, watching every moment pass. The city feels like a movie scene, quiet, beautiful and serene. The piano plays a gentle tune underneath the rising moon. The bass walks slowly through the night, keeping everything alive. Paris evening window view, everything reminds me of you. Soft jazz floating in the air, like a dream beyond compare. Paris evening, stay with me. Let the night move quietly. I will keep this little scene like a beautiful memory. If you were here tonight, I'd pour another glass. We wouldn't need to talk too much, we let the evening pass. I'd show you all the rooftops that turn to gold at 5, and tell you that this city still makes me feel alive. The Eiffel Tower would be glowing against the evening sky, and I would probably wonder if you remember why. We love the quiet evenings, the ones without a plan, when simply being together was enough for who we were. If you were here tonight, I'd sit beside you slow and watch the Paris sunset until the colors go. If you were here tonight, I wouldn't ask you why. I'd simply hold the silence and watch the changing sky. Changed us. I know we're not the same, but sometimes in the evening I still remember your name. The piano from the cafe is playing something sweet, and every little rhythm feels like our old heartbeat. Maybe you're somewhere smiling, maybe you found your way, maybe you don't remember that old and distant day. But I don't need an answer, I don't need you to know. Some memories are beautiful because they never grow old. If I could have one evening before we said goodbye, I'd tell you that I loved you without asking you to stay. And when the morning came, I'd let you walk away, because some kinds of loving are gentle when they fade. If you were here tonight, I'd watch the city glow. I'd let the music tell you the things I couldn't show. If you were here tonight, I'd probably feel alright, because for just a little while you'd be here in Paris tonight. There's a color in the evening I only see with you, a little bit of golden light, a little shade of blue. It falls across the rooftops and rests upon the glass, and every time I see it I remember what we had. The city looks so beautiful, it's almost hard to breathe, because the things that once were ours are still surrounding me. I watch the Eiffel Tower as the sun begins to fall, and wonder if you ever think about this place at all. This is the color of missing you, golden, soft and blue, a little bit of yesterday still shining through. This is the color of missing you, a feeling I can't hide. It's not the kind that breaks the heart, it's simply there inside. I don't remember every word or every little day, but I remember how you looked when you were walking away. The evening was so beautiful, it almost felt unfair that something could be ending while the sky was glowing there. Now I have learned that memories don't always have to hurt. Sometimes they become a window to a beautiful part. So I sit here in the evening and let the feeling stay. I don't try to hold it tightly, I don't push it away. Maybe missing you is simply a way of saying thanks for all the quiet moments, for all the second chances. Maybe love doesn't disappear, it changes shape with time. It becomes a little sunset at the edge of your mind. This is the color of missing you under the Paris sky. A little gold upon the streets, a little blue inside. This is the color of missing you, and now I understand. Some people leave our lives, but never leave our hearts completely. The sun is almost gone now, the city starts to shine, and in this quiet evening, your memory still feels kind. Somewhere under Paris lights, you might be walking tonight, maybe passing by a cafe where we used to spend our time. I wonder if the evening still reminds you of those days when the city felt much smaller and we walked without a place. I sit beside the window with the sunset in my eyes, watching all the little rooftops disappear into the night. Somewhere under Paris lights, maybe you're thinking too. Somewhere underneath the evening, I'm still remembering you. Somewhere under Paris lights, two memories remain. One belongs to yesterday, one still whispers your name. The cafe is almost quiet, the music's soft and low. A woman at another table is watching Paris glow. I wonder what she's thinking as she looks across the view. Maybe everyone has someone that they quietly hold on to. The piano plays a melody that feels like something old, and I let the memory come without trying to control. I don't wanna go backwards, I don't wanna change the past. I just wanna keep the beauty of the moments that we had, because some things are worth missing even when they're gone. They remind us we were living, they remind us we moved on. Somewhere under Paris lights, maybe you're there tonight. Maybe you are watching the same beautiful sky. Somewhere under Paris lights, I finally understand. You can miss somebody softly without reaching for their hand. Do you remember that sunset when the whole city turned to gold? We were sitting by the window, trying not to watch the time. You were talking about tomorrow, I was listening to your voice. Neither one of us imagined that we'd ever lose the choice. Eiffel Tower stood quietly against the orange sky, and I remember thinking I never wanted night. That was the last sunset we shared before everything changed. The sky was beautiful that evening, but somehow it felt strange. That was the last sunset we shared, and I still see it clear. Sometimes the most beautiful moments are the ones we keep for years. The same horizon from another quiet room. The sunlight still looks golden, the evening still comes soon. But there is an empty chair here where I sometimes imagine you, and for a little second it almost feels true. I don't wish to change the ending, I don't wish to turn back time. I just wish that I could tell you that I'm doing fine. We were young inside that evening, we were certain we had time, but time is never promised and love is never mine. Still I'm grateful for the sunset and the way you held my hand. Some memories stay beautiful even when they don't withstand. That was the last sunset we shared, and I still remember gold, the city underneath us, the story never told. That was the last sunset we shared, but I don't feel lost tonight. I carry that old evening like a small and gentle light. I wonder where you are tonight, and if you're looking at the sky. Maybe you're somewhere far away, watching the same moon rise. The evening here is quiet, the streets are soft and warm, and Paris looks so beautiful just before the night is born. I sit beside the window and think about your face. The years have changed the details, but never quite erased. I wonder where you are, I wonder if you know that somewhere in this city I still watch the sunset glow. I wonder where you are, I wonder if you see the same golden evening that once coffee tastes a little bitter. The air is getting cold, but I don't close the curtains. I want to watch the gold. The Eiffel Tower is glowing like a memory from before, and suddenly I remember why I loved this view so much. Maybe you have found somebody. Maybe you found your home. Maybe you don't feel lonely. Maybe you're not alone. And somehow that is enough. I don't need you to return. Some feelings stay inside us without needing to be heard. If you ever think about me, I hope you think of this. A quiet Paris evening, a sunset we once kissed. Not the tears or the ending, not the words we couldn't say. Just two people in the evening, watching sunlight fade away. I wonder where you are, but I don't need to know. I'll keep this little evening and let the memory go. I wonder where you are as Paris turns to night, and somewhere in the distance your memory feels like light. There is a seat beside the window where I sometimes sit alone. A little table, one small candle, and a view that feels like home. The chair across the table still looks empty in the light. And sometimes I imagine you are sitting there tonight. The city turns to golden, then slowly fades to blue. And every evening seems to ask me if I still think of you. There's a seat beside the window where I leave a little space for a memory of someone I can never quite replace. There's a seat beside the window where the evening softly stays, and I sit there with your memory as Paris fades away. The music plays so gently, the piano barely speaks, and I think about try. You simply sat beside me and watched the evening sky. Maybe that's what I remember more than anything we said. The comfort of your silence, the warmth beside my hand. Now the years have moved between us, like the river down below. But the city still remembers what we never got to know. Maybe one day I'll sit here and your memory won't ache. Maybe I'll just smile softly for the beautiful mistake. Until that day, I'll let it stay, a little part of me, a quiet empty chair beside the Paris evening. There's a seat beside the window, and the city shines below. I don't need you here beside me to remember what I know. There's a seat beside the window, and tonight I feel okay. I can miss you without breaking. I can love you from far away. When I look at the Eiffel Tower, I think about you. The evening is turning golden and the sky is changing blue. I remember how you smiled when the sun was going down. You said you loved the quiet of this old and beautiful town. Now I'm sitting by the window with the coffee getting cold, watching all the little rooftops turning softly into gold. I don't know where you are now, I don't know what you do, but every time the evening comes I think a little of you. The city moves so slowly underneath the evening light. People walking down the sidewalks, disappearing into night. A little cafe downstairs has a piano playing low, and every note reminds me of a place we used to know. I remember your old jacket hanging next to mine. I remember how you looked at me when everything felt fine. There was nothing extraordinary, nothing we had to prove, just a quiet Paris evening and a little room for two. Maybe that's why I remember, maybe that's why I stay. Some moments never ask to leave, they simply fade away. When I look at the Eiffel Tower, I remember you. When the golden light is falling and the evening turns to blue, I don't need to have you back just let the city hold a little memory of you. When I look at the Eiffel Tower, I can almost hear your voice. Not enough to make me cry, just enough to make me pause. The sunlight disappears now from the windows on the street. The city lights are coming on and everything feels sweet. I take another sip of coffee and I watch the sky turn dark. Somewhere underneath the rooftops, someone's walking through the park. I wonder if you remember the evening we were here, the way the city looked so warm, the way you held me near. I wonder if you ever think about those days, or if they've disappeared completely in 1,000 different ways. But I don't feel angry, I don't need to understand. Some people stay inside your heart without holding your hand. When I look at the Eiffel Tower, I remember you. When the golden light is falling and the evening turns to blue, I don't need to have you back, I don't need to hear you say that you remember everything we left along the way. When I look at the Eiffel Tower, I feel something soft, a little bit of loneliness, a little love that never stopped. Maybe love is not forever, maybe moments are enough. Maybe we were meant to meet and learn what means to love. Maybe you were just a chapter in a story I was writing. But tonight beneath the sunset, that chapter still feels bright. I won't ask the night to change, I won't ask the past to stay. I'll just watch the city glowing as it slowly fades away. When I look at the Eiffel Tower, I don't feel alone. I have all these little memories that somehow feel like home. When I look at the Eiffel Tower and the evening turns to night, I remember what we had and let it rest inside the light. I don't need to call you, I don't need to turn around. Sometimes missing someone quietly is the sweetest kind of sound. The city keeps on glowing, the evening fades from view. I close my eyes for just a while and think of you. You would have loved this evening. The sky is turning gold. The city looks so peaceful, the way you liked it most. The Eiffel Tower is glowing above the rooftops tonight, and I can almost hear you saying, look at that beautiful light. I wonder what you'd say now if you were sitting here. Would you order something sweet or another glass of wine? Would you watch the people walking down the street below? Would you say that Paris feels a little softer when it glows? I remember little things now, more than anything we said. The way you fixed your collar, the way you turned your head, the way you liked the window seat whenever we went out, the way you never talked too much but somehow understood. You would have loved this evening, you would have loved the view, the sunset over Paris, the sky becoming blue. You would have loved this evening, and maybe that's why I'm sitting here remembering while the daylight says goodbye. The cafe lights are glowing, the music starts to play, a gentle little piano at the ending of the day. I take a slow sip of coffee and watch the shadows grow. The city feels so beautiful, but somehow feels alone. I don't know where life took you, I don't know where you are, but sometimes I still wonder if you're looking at the stars. Maybe you have someone who sits beside you now. Maybe you've forgotten the promises somehow, and that's alright, I tell myself. The evening doesn't ask, it only gives me quiet time to remember what we had. You would have loved this evening, you would have loved the view, the little lights below us, the sky becoming blue. You would have loved this evening, the way the city shines, and maybe for a moment I wish that you were mine. But memories are not invitations, they don't ask us to return. They simply come like evening light and disappear again. So I won't hold you in my thoughts, I won't ask the past to stay. I'll simply keep this beautiful night and let it drift away. You would have loved this evening, and somehow I know you would have watched the sunset and never wanted to go. You would have loved this evening, but I'm alright alone. The city keeps me company, and Paris feels like home. The last light leaves the window, the city starts to glow. I whisper your name softly, then let the memory go. The window knows my name. I've been sitting here again, watching Paris turn to gold as the evening starts to bend. A little cup of coffee, a A little light across the floor, and the Eiffel Tower waiting like it waited here before. I don't know why I came here. Maybe I just needed time. Maybe this familiar evening would bring you back to mind. The city doesn't ask me why I'm sitting here alone. It simply lets the evening become a place of its own. There are people on the sidewalk moving underneath the light. Someone carries flowers home. Someone disappears from sight. A bicycle passes slowly. Someone laughs across the street. And the piano from the cafe moves so gently with the beat. I remember you beside me, saying nothing for a while. You were looking at the rooftops, and I remember your smile. We didn't need a conversation. We didn't need a plan. Sometimes being there together was enough for who we were. Now the evening comes so quietly, I don't wanna let it go. There are things I never told you, things you'll probably never know. The window knows my name, and the city knows my heart. Every golden little rooftop takes me back to where we started. The window knows my name, though you're nowhere here tonight. I can almost hear your footsteps in the softness of the light. I don't need to call you. I don't need to know where you are. I can miss you from a distance underneath the evening stars. The sky becomes a little darker. Blue is settling in the street. The warm lights in the windows make the city look complete. I wonder if you're somewhere watching another evening fall. Maybe someone else is sitting by a window after all. Maybe you have found your quiet. Maybe you have found your place. Maybe every old memory has slowly lost its shape, but mine still feels so gentle. I don't think it needs to leave. Some memories can stay beside us without asking us to grieve. The window knows my name, and the city knows my heart. Every little evening light reminds me where we are. The window knows my name, and tonight I understand. I can keep a little memory without reaching for your hand. I don't need to find you. I don't need to turn around. Sometimes missing someone softly is a peaceful kind of sound. If you ever come to Paris and you see this little place, maybe you will see the window. Maybe you will remember my face. Maybe not, and that's alright. Time has carried us away. Still, I hope the evening finds you on some quiet, beautiful beautiful day. The window knows my name. The night is falling slow. The Eiffel Tower is glowing, and I have nowhere else to go. The window knows my name, and I'm not afraid tonight. I can sit here with the memory and let it become light. The coffee has gone colder. The cafe is getting low. I close my eyes for just a moment and let the evening go. I wrote a letter yesterday, but never sent it out. I wrote about the evening and the things I never said. I told you about Paris. I told you about the rain. I told you that sometimes I still remember your name. Then I folded up the paper and placed it in a drawer, because some words are better when they aren't said anymore. I wrote about the window where we used to sit at night. I wrote about the Eiffel Tower underneath the fading light. I wrote about your laughter and the way you looked away when you knew that I was watching but pretended not to stay. I wrote about the coffee getting colder on the table and the little conversations that we never thought were special. Funny how the smallest moments are the ones that stay the longest when everything is finished and you're learning to be honest. It's a letter I never sent, a little piece of yesterday. I didn't ask you to come back, I didn't ask you to stay. It's a letter I never sent, with nothing left to prove, just a quiet little memory of a time when I loved you. Outside my window, Paris was beginning to turn blue. The sunset disappeared slowly, and I thought about you. Not the way I used to miss you, not with sadness in my eyes, just a quiet kind of wondering about another life. Would we still sit here together? Would we still enjoy the view? Would you order something sweet like you always used to do? I smiled at the question, then I looked outside again. Some things don't need an answer, some stories simply end. I don't blame you for the ending, I don't blame myself anymore. Some people leave a doorway, then become a distant shore. It's a letter I never sent, a little piece of blue, a quiet Paris evening that still reminds me of you. It's a letter I never sent, and maybe that's enough. Some memories don't need a future to prove they once were love. It's ended now. I don't know what I say. Maybe just I hope you're happy. Maybe have a beautiful day. No questions about the past, no reasons to explain. Just one small line of kindness before we fade again. It's a letter I never sent, and tonight I think I know some words can stay inside us and still gently let us grow. It's a letter I never sent. The city is turning night. I fold it up and leave it underneath the cafe light. I never sent the letter, I never needed to. The evening said enough. Golden lights are falling across the Paris street. The evening feels so gentle. The air is soft and sweet. I'm sitting by the window with my hands around my cup. The day is slowly leaving and the city is waking up. The Eiffel Tower is glowing above the rooftops there. The last of the sunlight is floating in the air. I remember how you loved it when the sky became this color. You would always stop and look a little longer than the others. I never understood it until I sat here alone. Sometimes beauty needs a silence before it feels like home. A piano plays behind me. Someone opens up the door. The sound of passing footsteps moves gently across the floor. Golden light, quiet heart, I still remember where we started. Golden sky, fading blue, every evening leads me back to you. But I don't need to hold you, I don't need to make you stay. I can carry one small memory and still walk away. Golden lights, quiet heart, some things stay though we're apart. There is a couple by the window whispering something low. I look away politely and watch the city glow. I wonder if they know it, how quickly moments change, how something that feels endless can suddenly feel strange. We thought we'd have tomorrow, we thought we'd have the time, but life keeps moving forward without asking if we're fine. Still, I don't regret it, not the love or not the tears. You were part of who I was. dreams for one of my favorite years. And tonight I feel peaceful, more than lonely, more than sad. Maybe this is what it means to remember what we had. Golden lights, quiet heart, I still remember where we started. Golden sky, fading blue, every little light reminds me of you, but I don't need to find you. I don't need to know the way. Some memories can stay with us and quietly fade away. Golden lights, quiet heart, softly keeping us apart. If I see you someday in another Paris street, I think I'd simply smile at you and let the moment be. No questions about tomorrow, no stories from before, just two people who once loved and don't need anything more. Golden lights, quiet heart, the evening knows that we are apart. Golden sky, fading blue, I'm still grateful that I once knew you. The city keeps on glowing, the night is coming through, and somewhere in the silence I feel a little new. Golden lights, quiet heart, a gentle ending to our part. The cafe becomes quieter, the city settles down. I watch the final golden light disappear around the town.